today. What brings you in?
I've noticed over the past month that every time I work out, my lower limbs have been hurting a little bit.
Okay.
And I've found it's become more frequently. Like I went to the gym last night and I couldn't even really work out anything. I was in pain.
Okay. So how long has this been going on for?
It started about a month ago.
Okay, 1 month. All right. So I see the nurse came in earlier, took your vitals, and everything looks great.
Okay.
So I'll just get you to walk over to the bed with me.
Okay.
All right, Lisa, so let's make our way over to the bed, if you can.
No, I need to sit down.
Okay. So what are you experiencing right
This
now?
is the pain that I feel every single time I work out or I walk. It's always this pain that I feel and I just can't keep going.
Okay, so with your peripheral arterial disease, this is called intermediate claudication, which is pain that's brought on by activities which can affect your daily living. With rest periods from 2 to 5 minutes, the pain is usually relieved. All right, hi Lisa, I'm back to finish your assessment.
Okay.
So I'm just going to check your wrist here. So can you confirm your name for me, please?
Lisa Ross,
And your date of birth?
April 22nd, 1976.
All right, perfect. So I'm just going to start off by asking you a couple pain assessment questions, if you don't mind. So words to describe your pain.
I find when I'm working out, it's definitely a sharp pain, but then
Okay.
once I do sit down and take a little bit of a rest, it goes to more of a dull pain.
Okay. All right. And so the intensity of your pain on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst pain.
It's definitely an 8 or 9 when I'm working out, and
Okay.
then whenever I take my rest, I'd say it goes down to a 1 or a 2, but it's really annoying because it's such a sharp pain, and then it moves such a dull pain after a couple minutes. I can't keep doing my workout, even when I feel better.
Okay. And the location, is it just your lower legs?
Yeah, it's the knee down.
Okay. Does it go into your feet at all?
Not really, it's mostly, no.
Okay. The duration.
Yeah, like I said, when I work out, it's pretty sharp, and then it might, it's never really goes away, it's still kind of there always, but just when I work out, it's definitely sharper.
Okay. And so, roughly how long has it been going on for?
Like I said, it's probably about a month.
A month, okay. All right, and I know you just mentioned, but any aggravating or alleviating factors?
Just whenever I rest,
Okay.
and working out is what makes it worse.
Okay. All right, so thank you for that quick pain assessment. So I know you did say that this does affect your activities of daily living.
Quite a bit, actually. I find I can't really do anything without having to take a break.
Okay.
It's kind of actually annoying.
Okay. Have you had any recent trauma? Any falls?
Not really. I haven't been able to really do anything to have trauma. I've just been sitting around. I can't do anything.
Okay. What's your current health status?
No, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm fairly healthy. I haven't really gotten a cold in the past while or anything.
Okay. And do you have any chronic conditions?
I have hypertension.
Okay. Any previous illness? No? Surgery?
No.
And what medications are you on?
I'm on Lipitor.
Okay.
I take baby aspirin fairly daily.
Okay.
And I went into a walk-in clinic and he just told me to take Tylenol for my pain.
Okay. All right. And as for your family history, anyone in your family have any heart conditions?
My grandfather had congenital heart failure, and my brother had a stroke.
Okay. All right. And so I see here that your BMI is 34.
I know, it's really high, and I've been trying to work out, go to the gym to get it lower, but I can't work out, I can't do anything, so
Okay.
I can't help it.
All right. And do you smoke?
I do.
Okay.
I smoke half a pack a day.
Half a pack a day. Okay, great. Thank you. All right, Lisa, so I'm just going to start with a physical on your lower extremities.
Okay.
So I'm just going to inspect your legs here, and what I'm looking for is any varicose veins and any bruising, which I see you have a bruise right here. Check your feet. I see you are very pale. Your feet and your legs are reddish purple. Is this normal for you?
I think it's pretty normal.
Okay. So I'm just going to check your capillary refill.
I guess I should have got a penny before I came.
So I see you have some edema around your ankles, and your feet do feel cold. Is this normal for you?
My husband does complain actually quite a bit that I have cold feet.
Oh, okay. So I'm just going to take your pulse. And what I'm checking for is the amplitude. It is with peripheral arterial disease. It is absent or diminished, which is a common sign for this disease. Alright, so I'm just going to educate you a little bit about peripheral arterial disease. So it's a chronic progressive disease, which is the narrowing of the arterial vessels. It is caused by plaque buildup in the arteries, leading to a variety of health issues. So a clot can form or it can block the artery. Once the artery is blocked, there is a lack of oxygen to your extremities, so that could be why your feet are so cold. Eventually, if a blockage does occur, the lack of blood leads to signs of ischemia, which can result in the tissues dying completely or having to be amputated. So this is why it's so important for you to keep up with walking and exercising, even if you need to take frequent breaks.
I bet I better get to the gym.